The majority of the animals here, both dogs and cats, we do get in from owner surrenders, which is owned animals that can no longer be housed, as well as assisting county facilities like Manatee County Animal Services in alleviating their population numbers by transferring them in. So we try to work really closely with our public and figuring out ways they can stay in the home. However, we get a lot of owner surrenders, not just because they no longer want this animal. There's usually a lot of extreme cases. We had a cat recently because the owner ended up being diagnosed with cancer and they could no longer bring her into the hospital, and there was a lot going on and they wanted to find a better home for her. We recently had a dog named Frankie surrendered to us because his owner went into assisted living. We actually got the wonderful news a couple days ago where he came out of assisted living and Frankie was still with us and he came back to adopt his dog again. We definitely don't discriminate here. We open our doors to anybody that needs a home. We do have puppies and kittens, but that's not what we primarily focus on. It's fun to have them. Certainly messy, but we definitely try to focus on senior dogs and cats, especially because they need homes as well. Anybody that might have hearing impaired, they might be blind. We just had a dog, Destiny, get a home. She was deaf. We had a couple puppies that were deaf as well, and they found homes. But we try to focus on medical cases, heartworm positive dogs, cats with diabetes, animals that have only 3 legs that might need a leg amputation. We adopt them out successfully. We'll adopt out FIV positive cats, people out there that do want them, skin conditions, any animal that you think might have been euthanized elsewhere. We're proud enough to say we'll take them and do the best that we can. We definitely try to open our doors to anybody that needs a home because they all deserve it, and we're pretty successful with that. We're really excited that we surpassed our 1,000 adoption goal. A lot of the reasons why we feel we did that is because we implemented a lot of our programs that are new. We have a Seniors for Senior program, which we're super excited about, and that's helped us match our dogs and cats that are 6 years and older in the shelter with seniors in the community. We also implemented our sleepover program, and that's been a widely successful program. They go into a Manatee County resident's home for 4 nights and 5 days, and the potential adopter gets to see if this is indeed the right fit. It's really worked for families with children, other pets in the home, to kind of make sure that everybody that they're bringing in, dog or cat, does get along well. And that's really helped us, and it's also helped us reduce our return rate as well for that. One of the greatest adoption stories for the year, in my eyes, is the story of Sassy. She's an 8-year-old kitty that came to us almost 365 days ago. Sweet kitty, and she ran our Meow Manor, our free roaming cat room. She was the head of that house, and this very sweet couple came in looking for a cat, and Sassy was the one, and they fell in love with her immediately. Because Sassy was 8 and these were seniors in the community, they were also applicable for our Senior for Senior program. They felt joy to be a part of that program. We were really happy to see Sassy go home before her first anniversary, and she's loving life. Another really great story has been a couple years in the making. So Bonnie and Clyde came to us in 2014, and they were just the cutest little pair. They were senior dogs and they needed placement. They came to us from Manatee County Animal Services, and Bonnie was adopted in 2015 by a wonderful couple who fell in love with her at one of the Bark in the Park games. Though they wanted to, they weren't able at the time to adopt Clyde. Clyde got adopted by another wonderful woman, and through no fault of his own, he came back to us looking for a home. We reached out to Bonnie's family and said, "Hey, Clyde is back. Are you interested?" Well, unfortunately, we found out that they had moved all the way out to Pennsylvania, and we were like, how is this going to work? We were able to coordinate a transport. We had 17 wonderful volunteer drivers, and a very long weekend later, Clyde managed to be driven all the way up to Pennsylvania, and he was reunited with Bonnie, and it was one of the greatest moments for us to see not only the senior dog find a home, but also a home with his sibling, and we never thought that would have been possible, so we are so grateful for that story, and we get regular updates, and he's loving the cold weather. Donations are a huge driving force behind the success of the shelter. Monetary donations are vital to our success with saving lives. So helping us with medical treatment for animals that we necessarily may not have been able to pull before, but now thanks to your funding we're able to save. Thank you everyone for your generous donations. Everything that you have done for us, not only this year but in the years past, has helped us save so many lives, and it's been a significant impact in my life as well. So I'm so happy to see everybody that we were able to save because of you. So thank you.